just recording this now. I'm trying to be as genuine as possible. It is... what day is it? Like July 16th, 2018. Right. I've been in this house for a couple of weeks. It's been pretty swell, honestly. Pretty relaxing, even. It's been a while. We're already reaching the second half of July. Summer flies by. I've been thinking a lot. Not thinking that much now. I've kind of learned to just relax a bit because I'm a very, just active kind of person. I try to always get shit done, and it's very kind of rattles stuff up there in the headspace, makes shit a bit shaky every now and again. But this place has been really nice. I haven't really done much at all, as expected. Although, I mean, I'm not much of an extrovert anyway, so whatever. As for why I'm recording right now, I don't know, I just felt like it. Haven't recorded in a while anyway. At least not properly. So, yeah. Looking at this light and it being like 2 a.m. I think, I don't know. It takes me back to summer 2016 when I was back at that house around the time that Inconvenience was being filmed, and I was just looking around that place. That wasn't just when Exodus's world was actually revealed for the first time by, well, yeah, point is, that's not just the first time that Eugene, went to Exodus's world, you could say, but it seemed to be the first time in a while where I felt really, actually, like, I don't know, free? I mean, it's the most free I felt before all that shit with the rum started coming in. I discovered them. And in general, it feels like everything that I've been seeing and past few years, everything that I felt in the past few years has been so utterly fucking wild. How much it changed, from that transition to the Insane Gamer to Eugene Menen and yada yada yada. It's been wild. I've learned many things. I'm probably gonna learn even more. it's like I have so much shit I want to say, you know, before I turn on the camera, but then the second that recording is on, it's like suddenly my fucking mind is just blank. If you have an audience knowing what I'm gonna say, well, not knowing what I'm gonna say, but hearing what I'm about to say is both intriguing and yet kinda numbing. I miss me, you know? Like, me. Before the show with the realms kicked in. Before all of this. I miss the innocence, which is funny because I remember the Insane Gamer very clearly saying how much he didn't want to lose the innocence, how much he didn't want to be like those fucking people in like their 30s and 40s, you know, fucking being all depressed and shit about how their adult lives are so bad, and how much better their childhood supposedly was. I think that's a load of horse shit now, but whatever. I miss just sort of being me for once. All this shit happening, it's fucking with my mind. But that's why I took a break, right? So that I could get my head straight for a bit before I head back into the shit show. Well, I've barely started, so I got quite a while to go before I actually get back into the swing of things. I remember 2015, man. August 20th, when I uploaded that video. Fucking Sonic Dreams collection. For as funny as it is, it feels so oddly symbolic of just. I never understood how something so stupid like 2-3 years ago is suddenly like a sanctuary now. You wouldn't think that would matter, but then when you're like 15 and you're looking back at when you were fucking 13, all of a sudden it's like, wow, it's like we're living in some kind of heaven. And you didn't know it. Oh, God. The game reviews too, man, those are the last semblance of anything actually like, I don't know, innocent. For as cringy as they were, fuck man, I put work into them. I'm gonna miss this probably somehow. Even though I've been taking a few days to just really detox and not think about anything, it's weird how much of a sort of impact it has. Small shit like this. Hell, I even missed last year. Back at that other house by the lake. Or pond, whatever the fuck. Back when? Back in spring of last year. I've been going on a ramble. I apologize for that. This went for longer than I thought. To end this off with a bit of wisdom that I can try to muster from my tired 2 a.m. self. I'm not very tired. I've been sleeping at like 5 a.m. for like the past fucking week or so. Who cares? But yeah, to wrap this up, I've noticed how change is oddly ominous and scary, helpful, and yet it takes away something so important from you. Or contorts it to the point that you can't even recognize what it was before that change. Sometimes this change puts us in a bit of a mental hellscape, you know, bit of a like a cage of sorts, like a game of last man standing. But over the years that I've been dealing with this mental cage mindset, I've realized how this game of last man standing, this shit show, is only as complex as you decide to make it. When you don't divide everything into God knows how many sections, when you don't do, oh, you have this side and then the other side, when you don't do good versus evil scheme, things start to piece together, and then where you get something that isn't a total confused nervous wreck. You get results, you get answers, you get something. You get, I wouldn't say key to happiness, since I don't believe in happiness as a goal, but I do believe in being content, and when you decide to not make that mental hellhole so deep, when you throw some of the dirt back in, when you try to break it down to the core foundation of everything, you start becoming content with yourself. Because by then there's nothing to really blame. There is nothing to fight, there's nothing to save but yourself. And when you can do that, save yourself, fight yourself, be yourself, that is where at least the end of my suffering can come in. Or at least this chapter of suffering. God knows how much more shit I'm gonna see. But I think that wraps it up now. I'm gonna end the late night rambling here, folks. I'll see ya later. When, shit actually kinda is back on track and all that. That's gonna be fun.